Oh boy, 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 oh boy. A, E, O, U. Civic TV, Civic TV. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Civic TV, your home of infotainment. As usual, another day, another video. For returning subscribers, man, thank you so much for coming once more. For those who are meeting Civic TV for the very first time, feel at home, man. This is a place to be. You'll always be infotained because this is your home of infotainment. So where are we, guys? Today we are at a place called Malete. And in Malete, there is one of the biggest universities in this state, that is Kwara State, and the university is called Kwara State University. So as the name states, Kwara State University was established in 2009 by the Kwara State Government. So it's not a federal university. It is a state university. It's owned by the state. Remember, Nigeria has 36 states. So Kwara State happens to be one of the states, and under Kwara State, there is Kwara State University, which of course was established in 2009. So that is where we are today. But this is not gonna be a very detailed trip, let me just say that. It's just a drive through the university. So I might not really be able to tell you this is something, this is thing A, this is place B, whatever. I may not be able to show you all that because it's a drive through the university. So it isn't really like we are touring the university, so we are moving like from building A to B the way we did for Ilorin. But yeah, let's just enjoy the trip. Now, Kwara State is very unique because it actually happens to house the largest or the biggest university by landmass in Nigeria. That is University of Ilorin. So Ilorin happens to be in Kwara State, and of course now Kwara State University. So those are two very big universities within one state, man. How lucky can one state be? Yeah, man. So we are now in the university. So you can see we are driving through, man. They are very nice structures. Considering that the university was built in 2009, they're not so old. So that's why you see most of the structures are actually very, very modern. Yeah, man. So let's drive through. Let's drive through. Let's check out a few things about the university. So the main campus is in Malete, of course. Where is Malete? Malete is in the Moro local government. So Moro local government area, so they call it the Moro LGA, which is of course in Kwara State. It has got a number of faculties, a number of departments, and of course very many academic buildings within the campus as well. So this is the main campus. Maybe you might be wondering, what academic programs do we have? So it has a wide range of programs, ranging of course from undergraduate, with postgraduate, with research programs, depending on your various fields of study. So you can see the examination malpractices are not encouraged in this university. Man, this place is beautiful, as you can see. This place is really, really beautiful, man. So what is the vision of KwaSU? So KwaSU's vision is actually to be a world-class institution for academic excellence that is geared towards addressing the needs and aspirations of the people of Kwara State and beyond. Maybe what is the mission of the university? Its mission is to provide quality education, research, and of course community service. So maybe what do I call this? A caveat. Let me just state some caveat because as I said, it's a drive through, so we're just driving through the university, not really majorly dwelling on covering a given area. So as you can see, the videos, of course, the clips that I'm sharing just cover a few areas that we managed to pass through as I was passing through with our friends. At some point, of course, you know, cameras do fail, so you will notice that. That's why I'm sounding a caveat. Actually, you will notice that there are some points maybe where, you know, the pictures are very clear, they're very beautiful, and then there are places where the pictures are not good at all, they are very faint and everything, depending on the devices that I was using to record. But I felt if I fail to include all the images, there will be no flow in the video, and maybe you might lose track of what I'm actually showing. So I said, you know what, let me just put out everything. Let me just put out everything that you know, was actually there. Now just to mention, because that is where we're heading now, we're heading to the library. So Kwara State University happens to have the biggest library in West Africa. I think I need to repeat that. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, guys? Let me repeat that once more. Kwara State University happens to host the biggest library in Africa, rather West Africa. Let me not be misquoted by saying Africa. It has the biggest university in rather the biggest library in West Africa. Sorry about the images, as I said, some were not really very good. The lenses in my camera are not cleaned, so that was messed up, but you know, we move regardless, guys. We move, and of course follow me on IG at Civic TV, ladies and gentlemen. Now, so where we're heading to is the university library. Man, this is a beauty, man. I think amongst all the things in this university that impressed me, the library is, you know, the absolute best. The library is the absolute best. It's a very big library that can actually host it has a seating capacity of more than 2,000. Remember, the university has over 25,000 students rather, based on the current statistics that you have online. So the university has about 25,000 students. But now this library actually has a seating capacity of over 2,000 students. And then of course another positive thing about the university is that you know, it is first, before I even say anything, check the architectural designs, guys. Architectural designs are so dope. Just check that out, guys. Man, this place is beautiful. This place is beautiful, man. That's the library, ladies and gentlemen. That is the KwaSU library, the biggest library in West Africa, with a seating capacity of over 2,000 students. It conveys over 50,000 volumes, and it's fully digitalized. That's the bit I had left out. So it's fully digitalized. And then of course, man, it was actually commissioned in 2019, June 7th, 6th of July 2019, by the president himself, Muhammad Buhari. So he's the one who actually commissioned that library, man, and it's dope. And as you can see, man, there are a number of constructions that are still happening within the university, man. KwaSU, Kwara State University, so beautiful. So man, as I said, it is just a drive through, so we're now done and are leaving. So we are approaching the gate. So you see they have shuttles. Actually, students normally get in through the shuttle, because from where the bus park is to this place, it's quite far to the main gate of the university. So sometimes they prefer using these shuttles. So from the Malete bus park to the university area, so they have to use some buses. That is why you're seeing a number of shuttles and buses within the university. So of course more shuttles are there that carry students from the university out to, you know, wherever they're going and back. Yeah, man, the landmass is really big as well, so I guess maybe more structures will be coming up from time to time. And there we are, leaving the gate, man. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this trip. So yeah, so as I said, it's far from the gate till you now get to the Malete market. It's quite a distance. So let's go. Let's check it out. So what else is there? A number of structures, you know. Of course, business has really been established since they're surrounding the university. Definitely business has to be there. Business is booming. So a number of business establishment have, you know, been established around the road leading to the university. You know, clubs. We have one of the biggest clubs called Club Sydney, right there. Car washes, you know, a lot of things are happening. Malls have now been established there, small shops and everything, you know. Yeah, Club Sydney that I just talked about, man, that's one of the biggest clubs. So let's have a look at Club Sydney, ladies and gentlemen. An aerial view of Club Sydney that is in Malete, just almost at the gate of the university. That's where the students have their fun. That's where the students go to party, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope, man, that you've enjoyed this trip. So now, since we're in Malete, I think it's very unfair if we don't go around Malete market. So yeah, I'll just give you a small tour around Malete market so that we get a picture of what Malete market actually looks like. So a lot of KKs actually ferry students to the university. So here we are now. Let's explore Malete market just a bit. Just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it's the yam season, and you know, a lot of yams are actually around. Man, you see meat being sold openly. Man, that shocked me. Anyway, it's no longer culture shock because I've been around for a while, so I'm not getting used to such kind of thing. So yeah, let's go into the market. This is Malete market. This is what serves students. So a number of students actually don't even live within campus. They stay outside campus. And if they stay outside campus, where do they get their food? Where do they get their accommodation? So basically they get their food at this open market. So this is the Malete open market, ladies and gentlemen. So let me take you to the market. Let Civic's lens take you to the market. Let's see how the market looks like. The market day normally happens to be on a Tuesday. So the day I'm making this visit is on a Thursday. So definitely, if this is a Thursday, you don't expect to see much activity here since it's not market day. But again, most students have finished the exams, so they are no longer in session. That's why there is not much activity in this market. That is according to the information that I've just gathered from the locals here. So I bet we won't see much, but let's see the much that we can get to explore, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so let's explore the market a bit, guys.
Blessings upon me, and send me to tell you my story. That's why blessings upon me, and that's why I'm here giving the job to the free. I'm in the light, you know, some person ignited. Got the music get me excited, I'm coming like a boss. Blessings all for my life, but I'm good for the journey, the dust to the class. Gratitude is a must. Blessings fall for me, but I thought we different, but they love to be low at one time. Sit down in a class and we board then only sit on the board and make one with you. To us, to us. When I rise and board, yeah, we give thanks. We have to give thanks and we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and but I'm glad for the journey, the earnings, the dust to the class. Gratitude is a must.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, so that has been Malete. I happen to reside in Ilorin, Kwara State, and so I've been on my way. Now we are in Fate Road in Ilorin. So Fate Road is in Ilorin, Kwara State. So we're now back to Ilorin. Yeah, man, I hope that you've enjoyed the trip. At least you now know where Malete is located. At least you now know where KwaSU is located. You have a clue of how KwaSU looks like. You've seen the largest university, rather the largest library in West Africa. Man, I really hope that you've enjoyed this trip. And if you've watched this far, if you've been with me since the beginning of the video to this end, man, you are loyal. You're a loyal person, man. You are loyal. You're blessed. So guys, please just drop a like, drop a comment, and share the video so that many more people will get to see this and support us. And that is how we as a channel get to grow, man. That's how we get to grow. So we leave it at that. So let me just say peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye, and thank you so much for watching us.
them. I finna run away, but I will go stop them. Too many bad men and not enough friends. Love to save me, don't wanna lose my conscience. I just wanna dance under the sunset. Make nobody stop my enjoyment. Oh.